Hey guys, Czar here, checking in with you. Hope all is well. 9:33 a.m. We're 3 or 4 minutes into the New York session here on Monday, April 24th, 2023. Watching the three sisters here, as you can see. The NASDAQ, S&P, and the Dow. NAS finding support right at VWAP. And the other two kind of doing something similar now, having gone the opposite way initially. You'll notice the open was a bullish open on the S&P and the Dow. It was a bearish open on the NASDAQ. And now we've kind of synchronized a little bit here. Be watching here. I may take an early trade. Sometimes I will do that. Although my general rule is to wait at least 10 minutes on the open. I make exceptions occasionally, as one should, if they're being nimble and flexible in watching and analyzing the dance that the market happens to be offering on a given day or in a given session. Just watching now together. I'll put you on pause for now. I just want to set the stage and greet you, and then we'll take a look at what sets up here. Pause now. All right, back here, guys. Messy divergence. We have rallying NASDAQ now. More or less rallying, well, rallying S&P, and this deeper pullback on the Dow. I'm watching for something here. Let's see if the Dow capitulates. Perhaps rejecting off of resistance on the NAS. Already rejecting off of several zones on the Dow. Interesting. Send this to my group. I'll put you on pause for a moment. All right, guys, we're back here watching. Take you back to the sisters. Take a quick look here. See what's going on. All right. Dow rejecting from those zones. Let me show it to you. 3 zones, 1, 2, 3. There were actually 4. There was one down here. I just deleted it because it's irrelevant now. But major rejection. It could not withstand all of that. Those forces that are often partially still sitting up here, ready to do their thing again. And that seems to have been what has happened here. I'm just going to get into the English language here, guys, for the week. I don't do as much talking on the weekend, and I got to learn the language all over again by the sounds of it. Thanks for your patience. Somebody asked me in a video on comments the end of last week, I think on Friday, why am I whispering? And I'm not whispering, guys. I'm speaking relatively quietly because that is the way I need to speak and maintain a state of mind, a calm, cool, calm state of mind to manage my impulses. This is a game of impulse control, as you can see there on the monitor. And this is what I need to do. I get more rambunctious when out and about and partying or playing with the kids or whatever. But when I'm trading, this is what I need to do. And hopefully you can hear me. But I apologize if it's not to your liking. Hello, people have been extremely kind and welcomed me here to the world of social media. I'm an older man and only joined social media in October. And people have been unbelievably warm, kind, and generous. And I want to thank all of you who are part of this group and follow me on YouTube now and what have you. And I'm very grateful. So thank you. All right, watching here, guys, still. Just flicking back and forth. You can see me doing that here. NASDAQ. S&P. And the Dow doing something different. So what I'm going to do, guys, is drop down here to the 15-minute chart. There are 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in these candles. Let's see if we can get a close up here. So when I move to the 15-minute chart, of course, my zone would actually be up here on the top of those bodies right there. It's just the way I do it. There's no completely right or wrong way to do it. That's just the way I do it. So I would revise that or make sure that this candle closes cleanly above this area here. That would be my revised zone, if you will. S&P will be the same thing here. See that? See how that stuff's sticking up there? If I go back to the 30-minute, though, you don't see that, right? It's just the nature of digging deeper into candle biology. And we just make those adjustments as we go. Dow, let's see if it's pulling up a little bit here. It is. It's trying to now a little bit. I'll be focused on the NASDAQ here. Now let's just step out here a little bit and take a look at the daily. All right, the daily has now broken Friday's high. This is a bullish daily. It's a bullish 15-minute and 30-minute for that matter. You were looking at the 15, and now this would be a 1-minute chart. I'm going to drop down to the 3. Get back to the, or down to the 2. Get back to the 1. I'm going to stay with the 1 on this opening range here. Give me a little bit more detail. And 2 minutes left in this candle, this 15-minute candle here on the bottom left-hand side. We are at 2.5 standard deviations on VWAP, but it's early in the session, so we are extended. It doesn't mean we're overextended, but we are extended. I'm still watching the Three Sisters on a different screen now, different monitor. A minute and a half left in that candle. "35 seconds left, guys." Watching closely now. Let's quickly check the Dow. Let's quickly check the S&P. It's actually pretty clean too. 20 seconds left. Let's quickly check the NASDAQ. I'm liking the NASDAQ out of all of them the most. Looking for a potential buy here, guys, on the close and open of the next candle. This would be a buy stop order. Buy stop. It'll only be activated if prices rise above, but not yet. So it is not live. I'll tell you when. I typically look for a bottom wick on the next candle. Don't always get that. All right, guys, here we go. Live order now, guys. So live buy stop order. A live buy stop order. Going to risk 22 points. To make 30. Here we go. Here we go. Before we do that, yeah. Live buy stop order on the NASDAQ. It is a bit extended, but it's looking pretty bullish right here. Here we go. Maybe not yet, which is cool. I like that. I like a deeper wick. If we can get a deeper bottom wick, that would make me very happy. Perfect. Just what I would want. For now, I'm going to ignore the Dow. S&P looks pretty good too. All right. S&P wants to go instead. Yeah, guys, here's what I'm going to do. Buy stop on the S&P. For 6.25 points. Risking 1.5, so it's 1.5, guys. Risking 1 to make 1.5. It's 1.5 hard trade on the S&P, and canceling that. So that's canceled now. I'll leave the marker there, guys, but those orders are canceled, both of them, because of what I'm seeing on the Three Sisters. So all these orders are canceled. And when I say all, meaning both. I need to reassess, which is what trading's all about. Reevaluate the stance here, guys. You see it? All right. Back to the NASDAQ, guys. Back to the NASDAQ. Notice this orderly pullback on the 1 minute chart. Be watching that a little closely here. Daily is bullish. We broke above Friday's high. The low so far today is above Friday's low, right? Very simple stuff. Higher high and higher low so far. It is Monday. I call this Mayhem Monday, Manic Monday, Mad Monday, any of those things. Meandering Monday sometimes. I don't think I've used that one before. I think it works though. All right. Put you on pause here for a moment. All right, guys, we're back. Just watching here. I am watching what's happening on the other monitor, which is the Three Sisters. It's this chart here to see what's happening. Orderly pullback, nice impulse and corrective here on the NASDAQ. Messy on the S&P, and Dow making its way back here, guys. So here we go. Looking for something here. There's the pullback on the S&P coming. Good. These are not live orders, guys. Remember, I canceled them. Those are not live. Just want to make sure I'm always very, very clear in terms of timing, entries, exits, so that there's no doubt about what we're looking at and what we're talking about. No room for interpretation. And back on pause for your sake. Watching now, guys. All right, here we go. If this candle closes white, I'm likely to go long on the next candle. Here we go. Stop right below. This is the NASDAQ now, guys, for a quick move back to near the top. 10 seconds left. This might go without me. 3 seconds, 2. Okay, live buy stop order, guys. Live buy stop order. Not in yet. I'm watching for confirmation or confluence on the other indices, on the three sisters here. See that? I'm looking for this to break above 2 and the Dow to get strong again. Needs to break above here to bring me into the order. Risking 1 to make 1.5, so 1.48 to be precise. It's 9:53. We're 24 minutes into the session. I've waited for that initial 10 to 15 minutes or more to complete before considering a trade. Here we go, guys. About to get, okay, I'm in. I just got triggered in. Looking for a continuation here. First trade of the day. I was awake before London. London opens at 3 a.m. my time. Did not take any trades in London. I was actually working with my group fairly intensely this morning. Here we go, guys, going higher. Just need some follow through here. Selling down here a bit. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, the Dow and the, let me show it to you right here. Dow and S&P both showing some weakness here. That's better. Moving stop to break even. Very high chance of being stopped out here, guys. Very high. I'm okay with it. Stop is to break even. I start my week off, and I'm out, guys. Break even. That was a break even trade. I'm okay with that. I like to start conservatively on Mondays, build up the profits, get into the green, and I will take a little bit more leeway in terms of giving trades extra room. But that's a nice break even. I'm happy with that. To start the week, have an amazing day, guys. I'm sure we'll see you a little bit later for some more trades. Who knows, though? It's Monday. We'll talk soon. Take care.